Okay, can you capture both
Yeah.
of us? So, we're staying next to the Evinchi stand. What's the name of the bike? Pike. Evinchi Pike. Okay. Can you tell us more about this machine and what's the tech specs and what's the weight, max speed? And
We have a quite big engine, 2 kilowatt engine.
Okay, it's a mid-drive as I see,
It's
right?
a mid-drive. We have also.
Have you developed the engine by yourself, or
Well,
you
it's,
found some existing solution on the market?
It's existing solution, but the engine developer came up to us with this idea basically for an e-bike because it's such a compact engine.
Is it also Bavarian?
It's a Bavarian.
Okay.
It's also from Munich, from Unterföhring.
What's the name of the company if it's not secret? Because I knew a lot, and maybe I know those guys.
CPM.
CPM.
They also go by LST.
Okay, maybe.
They
know
do a
like,
lot of development for cars, actually, for the car industry.
But
like
we can be sure if it's like Bavarian, it's a good quality.
Yeah, it's good quality. So we also have a.
When did you start this project?
Well, it started 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
But yeah, in the beginning it was. Well, when engineers try to build a bike, it was like designers. Designers had to help us later.
Yes.
So in the
I
beginning
imagine
it was quite
it was
big.
not like this at first. Okay.
And it was more like a motorbike, I would say.
What materials do you use right now? I see the carbon.
Well, we have 2 versions of the bike. We have the basic version with its all aluminum. Our main frame here, that's always aluminum.
Okay.
And then we have the premium version with more
With carbon parts. Okay. The swing arms
The swing arms.
and the seat post and
I don't know.
part of the frame.
Even the
And the handlebar. Okay.
So,
But you don't produce it by yourself, yeah?
no, we
Okay.
provide it.
Tell me about this sophisticated system. You can capture it closer here to show. What's the
Well, we have.
it's a touch screen.
It's a touch screen, and it's.
It has a password.
It has a password.
Okay.
Right now it's.
Yeah.
It has a password, and it also has an alarm modus. So. Wait. Now it's in alarm mode.
What does it mean? How
That
does
means
it work?
as soon as you start walking
The
away
moment?
with it,
It makes a sound noise.
goes like that, and lights are flashing.
Okay.
And even you can.
And does
you
it
can-
work if somebody just touches the bike, or as only the wheel starts spinning?
There's a. Well,
Have
I'm
you
not
put
going to
some
go into
proximity sensor?
There's some intelligence behind it. Like there's some idea behind it. If you just, it's still okay if you go like this.
Okay. So I guess it's somehow connected with the motor sensor. As only
It's with the motor sensor and also with the yaw rate.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
like that.
Very smart. Very smart.
And it's also
To unlock, you need to put the password.
yeah.
Yes, that's great.
And you always can connect your smartphone with Bluetooth, so you don't have to put a password. If you just walk up to it and you have the smartphone in your hand,
that's very smart.
it's ready to go. So,
Okay.
yeah, and also we have a GPS sensor.
Okay.
We're planning, that's not yet done.
So it will be connected, and in each case is bike stolen.
Yeah, then you will get a message back where it is. Basically.
Is the battery attachable or it's like fixed on the frame?
It's detachable. We have it secured with a lock because it's also.
Okay, you can unlock it and take it.
Yeah.
And what's this? Is it like
Oh, that's just a
plastic part?
well, it's from the locking mechanism.
Okay.
That's
I
where the
understand.
bolts go in.
So you can charge the battery on the bike, or you can plug up the battery and charge it like at home or at work.
Exactly. And you don't have to take it off all the time because a lot of people don't do
Use
that.
a garage
or
and
you-
just
yeah.
park near home and just plug the cable.
Yeah. And
What's the batteries do you use inside? 18650?
yeah, we have 14
Lithium?
cells. 14
Uh-huh.
cells, 18650.
With what companies do you work? Samsung, Panasonic?
Well, it's depending. Right now we're testing 2, Panasonic and Sony.
Okay. And if the bike is like 4 kilowatt, I guess you use some high discharge rate cells, like at least like 10 amp cells.
Yeah. Actually, we work also with another our project partners, it's SBS.
Okay.
SBS,
And they
Smart
also
Battery
made the
Solutions,
batteries?
and they
Okay.
make the battery management systems and all that.
Okay.
So we just get basically this pack and use this.
For how many cycles do they say it's going to be okay? 500?
Well, 500 is the minimum. That's absolutely guaranteed. And then with normal usage, you get up to 1,000.
How many times you need to charge the battery?
Well, for the idea of this bike, which is for a bigger commute bike, for a big city, you charge it either at night when you come home,
Okay.
because you have, if you go only by electrical power, without
100
pedaling,
kilometers.
you can go, no, that's about 40, 45.
Okay. Okay, so if we say like the average
Distance.
the average usage of electricity is like 20 watt hours per kilometer. Let's multiply it by 40, then we say the battery is approximately like 800 watt hours.
That's
right?
pretty good, yeah, pretty close. Yeah.
Okay.
And 20 watt hours, it's also, yeah, it's the normal, like if you go.
Yeah, 40
pure-
kilometers for the bike is pretty much
Yeah, and
enough.
I mean, as soon as you start pedaling, you.
Do you have some kind of free wheel mechanism that unlock it from a motor and you pedal it without?
Yeah, if you don't want, we have two modi. We have this is the normal mode, the on mode. That means as soon as you pedal, the motor supports you.
Okay.
We have
like
a sensor
pedal
in the
assist system.
yeah,
Okay.
pedal assist system, and you can turn that off.
Okay.
And then you can it's free.
Just pedaling.
It's just pedaling, and you can always use the
Twist throttle.
The throttle.
Twist throttle works in both.
This throttle works always.
Okay.
So if you pedal with like a bit of support and you come up to a hill.
I see you have a rear suspension as well from the
Yeah.
Motora, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like air suspension.
Yeah, and we also have the what's it called G-Rex
You can lock and unlock the
Yeah.
suspension for pedal.
for pedaling, or if you
That
go
is very smart.
uphill, downhill.
Let me ask you a question. Did you choose the Crazy Bob tires because they are certified?
Yeah.
Okay, that's something we are familiar with because not a lot of tires are certified for fast e-bikes.
Yeah.
And especially if you're designed mostly for the city, I think the Crazy Bob is one of the best as a solution for the e-bike.
We have also.
Is it written somewhere on the tires that it's like?
What if it says it on
Maybe
the
it's
tire?
just like P performance means that it's certified because as what I heard is like should be somewhere on the tires that it's like approved for the e-bike. Very interesting. Because I was on a Kendall stand and they have like this e-bike certified the stamp on the
Okay.
tire and on the Schwalbe. I didn't see this. And have you heard about Spitzen M1 bike?
No.
Like also fast e-bikes, they have Schwalbe tires, but more aggressive, and they don't have this sign as well. So I was thinking maybe Schwalbe don't put this on the tires. Okay.
I'm not sure. I mean,
I will try to ask from
if
Schwalbe.
you ever try to certify a car in Germany, you have to go over the TÜV.
Yes.
And-
Did you certify it in Munich?
Yeah, with the München TÜV.
How much did you pay for the certification if it's not a secret?
I don't know. It's not that expensive.
Like 5,000?
I actually don't know that, but I wouldn't say it's that expensive.
So, but you should have like right the mirror.
Yeah, you need
the
that for
lights,
the
horn.
I mean, that's the L1E.
Yeah.
So you need those. You have to have a horn
about-
lights and a brake light, which
Okay.
is
So when
always
you
on.
brake?
This is the normal.
Uh-huh.
You have to
Brake?
use it all the time when you brake.
Oh, okay. Nice. And you also should have a horn. That's one of the certifications.
Yeah. The horn
Do you
and the
have
mirror.
a
That's
kickstand?
yeah, that's just a kickstand.
And as far as I know, it's only you pull it out.
Well, we have that too.
Okay.
For here, for the exhibition, we use this one because
Yeah, it's
people
safer.
move it out.
Yeah, it's good for.
But actually, it's better if you
it's like
want to go, you just take it and go ahead.
I like it. It's good job, great job. I imagine how much work you did for this bike to go through the whole certification, all of this.
It was 3 years development by now.
Quite tough, yeah. And what's the weight of the bike?
It's about 27 kilograms.
Oh, can I try to lift it? And what's the weight of the standard version?
That's maybe 2 kilograms.
2 more. So the carbon weight is like, say, 2 kilos. Not so much, I would say.
It's not so much, but
more
it's
for a fancy look.
Yeah, I mean, we have...
If the rider weight 80 kilos,
yeah, that's always
those 2 kilo difference might not change nothing.
It looks way different, that's for sure. And also, if you try to get a really light bike, I mean, it's always a price weight conflict.
What lights do you use?
I don't even know the exact brand of those.
I think you choose the lights also, they should be certified as far as I know. So like you can take any lights you want and put them on a bike to pass the certification. The lights also should
you have to have
maybe it's on
a minimum luminosity.
Okay, you have those under it as 2 more. Can you switch some kind of mode?
Well, you could turn. This is the basic version if you want to use on a normal bike, but for the certification, you need it switched on all the time. That's like part of the rules. Like
as long as you turn on the engine, the light is always turned on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not a big problem if it's use a battery from the bike. You still have enough juice. Right?
And I mean that's with the LED lights nowadays. That's not like if you have a battery like that.
Yeah, you can live it for a few days.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, we have.
And you work with the Magura brakes. It's like 4-piston front, right?
Yeah.
And also 4-piston brakes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's M5 brakes, right?
Yeah.
M5. And does it has an electric cutoff?
Yeah,
I see,
so,
like the brakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as you push the handle, it should go slow. And we also have a
So
gear
when
system.
you pedal with the pedal assist and you touch the brakes, it's turn off the motor.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Well, that's safety measures.
What do you have here? I mean, I understand here is like a battery, yeah? But what's here? It's pretty big. Like, is it all the space you use for a motor?
No, that's a whole
controller?
drivetrain. We have
We have some kind of gears.
We have a gear set, the Evinchi gear set.
Over here.
In here with the H-Sync.
So you have kind of chain connected Evinchi with the
If
motor,
you
and
want
then
to
from
look
Evinchi goes
from
to
up here. You see it? A bit. Here's the.
The motor drive.
No, that's an Evinchi.
And the motor is over here.
The motor is down here.
So you put it over here to cool down from the air.
Yeah.
Okay, very smart.
And the connection to the pedals basically. That's done over here. And so that's why we're able to turn off the engine completely, and you don't have to pull the weight of the engine.
And how do you switch the gears on the winch?
Well, that's normally automatic mode. We have also. You saw that?
Does Navinci has this? Like it's automatically switch gears?
Yeah. No, we control that with our controller.
Okay, the gears.
We control the gears. There's the H-Sync on the Evinchi, where you can send a signal basically.
Wow, and it's switched.
We have a.
Okay, and controller probably understands your speed and the motor rates.
Yeah.
And then as soon as motor rates is on the maximum,
like a
switch to
specification field to always be more or less in the best effective area.
Do you feel this switches from gear to gear when you ride?
No, because the Evinchi have you ever seen how the Evinchi goes?
Yes,
it's
like just
stepless.
changing radius.
It's just changing radius, so it's a continuous various.
And the maximum speed here is like 45 kilometers per hour?
Yeah, I mean that's the legal limit.
Yeah.
So We've been faster, but
Yeah, how fast did you try it, like off-road?
60.
60.
No, 60. But that's also depends on the gears you set.
Oh yeah,
Because
but I imagine the acceleration should be pretty crazy.
yeah, and even
with 4
that's a good
kilowatt
thing.
and 45
You have this
kilowatt.
automatic gear system, and if you hit a really steep hill, something, you can put off the automatic motors and step down the gears.
Okay.
So you can go faster up the hill, which is not perfect for the battery for the for effectiveness, the energy effectiveness. But
Have you
get
tried
up
to
the-
go to some very steep hills?
Yeah, well, we're close to the Alps, so we went up the house hill of Bad Charles, which is basically 20% over 15 kilometers. And well, on a really hot day, you will run into a limit for the motor because at some point it just gets too hot. But it's not
Do
a
you
problem.
have a
It's not.
temperature sensor?
Yeah,
inside
but
the
it doesn't
motor
switch
when
it. It doesn't switch it off. It just reduces
limit. Oh,
just
that-
the
yeah, that's very
power.
smart.
So you still can go. You get a little
Less speed, but it's safe.
Yeah, you get less speed and you get a little
How
warning
many
here.
how many people work on that project?
Yeah, it's not that easy to say. It's Evinchi is pretty small, like 3.
So it's not like a startup
It is
from university,
it's
or do you have some investors?
we have investors who came with the engine basically.
Ah, okay. And
So-
that was his like.
It was his idea for the usage of the engine. you know?
Okay, yeah, sure, of course.
He developed the engine and he thought.
When
a
do
nice
you plan
e-bike
to
is-
start on the market for selling?
For next year. So we are in
Next spring.
next spring. Yeah.
Okay.
We're in
And
serial
you told
production right now.
retail price will be
Yeah, for the basic version with the aluminum parts, that's 8,500.
8,500. This is with VAT. Okay. That's
with VAT,
with certification. With
With certification and yeah.
pretty good. Didn't you have any problem with the spokes? Because the bike looked a bit heavier than normal. Plus,
No.
if you ride some
No, we have
hill terrain.
the spokes they're pretty good. Like if you look at